Hello, today we're going to install the development environment for building your own ESP-Easy builds. Let's first download all the needed tools. We have here, you have to install Git for Windows, run. Right now we're going to install the Python 3.8 for Windows. Just make sure you're choosing the right version for your Windows install, as most users now you're running 64-bit Windows. If you press this button, it's going to download the 32-bit Windows version. So you have to select here. And then the 3.8.3, which is currently the latest release. And then I'll scroll all the way down here to get the Windows 64-bit executable installer. And then run. And now you have to make sure to add the Python 3.8 to your path environment values. And install. Yes. As you can see, it's unlikely, but maybe you can disable the path length limit. We're making sure the path length limit is not exceeded in our builds, but you never be sure. If, for instance, you place your project in a very deep path, then you can hit this limit. Now we're gonna close this one and just start using the Visual Studio Code here, which I installed previously. And now we're going to install some plugins. So first we're going to install the PlatformIO. This is a very nice extension, the bracket pair colorizer, and which is adding colors to your brackets, which is easier for you to detect whether or not you're missing a pair of closing or opening brackets. And as you can see, installing PlatformIO is taking quite a while, so be patient here. Reload now. As you can see now, it's starting the PlatformIO home screen, but also there is added an extra button here for the PlatformIO menu. We will now close minimize the window, and we'll download the ESP-Easy repository. In a later video I will show you how to clone properly, but for now, without using any Git tools, I'm gonna download the code base in a zip file. I'm gonna open this in the Visual Studio Code. Open folder on this PC. Move to the directory we just created. And in this directory, where we have all the files, which you can't see right now, that's the level we're going to open. PlatformIO is now checking the configuration file and creating the PlatformIO menu. Now we go to the PlatformIO menu. As you can see here, there are all the environments which are defined in the PlatformIO configuration in the PlatformIO.ini file, and you can select whichever one you want to build. For example, if you want to have the normal 4 MB flash, 1 MB spiffs, then just build it. And it will try to build the environment. It's installing all the needed libraries which are defined in the PlatformIO.ini file, and that's also why the Git tools were needed, because it's downloading them using the Git tools. If you don't install the Git tools for Windows, this process will fail. You can see the build was successful, so we can now have a look at where it's located. Here was the directory where we put the extracted zip file from GitHub, and there's now a newly created directory called build output, and in this output we have the bin directory, and in there you can see there's a .bin file and a .bin.gz, which is a gzip file. It's the same as the bin file, but it can be used on Core 2.7 and newer builds, where you can upload a compressed binary file to the ESP module.